All right, let's work on solving for one variable in an equation. We're going to do a few different examples. First, let's do an addition problem. So we start off with x plus 7 equals 12. Our whole goal is that we want to get the variable x all on its own. So to do that, we need to kind of undo this plus 7. The opposite of addition is subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 7 from this side. Create this little line here. Whatever we do to one side of the equal sign, we have to also do to that side. So since I subtracted 7 here, I'm going to subtract 7 here. That positive 7 minus 7 ends up being a 0, leaving only x on this side. That's going to equal 12 minus 7, which will be 5. So in this equation, x equals 5. Okay, let's do a multiplication problem. Now we have negative 2.1y equals 8.4. Once again, our entire goal is to get our variable y all on its own. So if we have negative 2.1 times y, the opposite of that will be division. So I'm going to divide by negative 2.1. Whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other. So y equals something. You can do the division on your own. What you'll end up with is negative 4. So in this case, y equals negative 4. Now, let's do a problem with a fraction times our variable. So we have 2/3 m equals negative 1/2. Now, to get rid of that 2/3, we're going to do something called multiplying by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of a fraction is just that fraction flipped. So the reciprocal of 2/3 is going to be 3/2. The reciprocal of negative half will be negative 2/1. So let's multiply both sides by the reciprocal. Multiply this times 3/2. And once again, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to this side. Okay, the left side of our equation, the 3's cancel out, and the 2's cancel out, leaving just m. Right side. We have negative 1 times 3, which will be negative 3. 2 times 2 is 4. And that's our answer. M equals negative 3/4.